Ah! What happened to my camera? It used to be straight. That's probably about as close as it's gonna get. Uh, Anywho, yeah, let's do something. One of the things I want to try is just some straight up like fucking around with logic mod. Nothing supremely amazing. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know. But let's try something. Okay, so I've already got my clock run. I'm not even gonna leave it. Or do anything with it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna send a clock signal to. Oh, I do want a half speed clock. That's the thing. I think I do. Think. Yeah, let's send channel two. Send channel two a half speed clock. That's fine. Okay, and then we'll go clock into the dot. And here's what I want to do. So I want to have some different three different lanes here essentially. And then what kind of cables are we going? I don't even. The white ones. The white ones are nice and long. Okay, I gotta remember where I bought these cables because I like them and they're like the perfect length for this system. So, anyways, hey, welcome, view. Rain. I'm here. I'm in my studio. So this is like a local arts park thing where you can rent studio space, and the building is like completely empty. There's nobody in here. But now when I went down to the bathroom, there's like some random cute girl lounging just in a down the hall. Very confused. Just it's silent in this place. It's weird. Okay, so we're gonna go. This is a 4 on the floor kick going, right? Should be going. Should be sensing volt. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I've got a little blip going. All right. Let's speed up our just add. Hello? 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 Okay, 90. Okay. Part 2. We're going to take channel 2. I guess they're calling it channel 3 in the middle to be weird and red. We're going to put that into this guy. Okay. So this is a Euclidean sequence. It's got 7 pulses. Sure. We're going to go number 3 to here. Okay. So it's hard to see. It's hard to make out. These lights are flashing very, very, very dim, which is probably okay. So they should be giving me just a nice, happy, not random, but just different kind of like clock signal. So okay, let's do this for example. I put okay, we're gonna have to hook up some drum. Actually get sound, cause sound. Far be it from me to have a modular stream going and then not have any sound in it. Strange. Then again, hit up my some cases. I don't think I have any samples loaded. No, of course not. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Mother puss bucket. Hats? Let's load a few things in here. And just see what happens here. All right. Now the other thing then is we need triggers. So that trigger for number 1 is going to come from let's send it from there. Okay. So anyways, right now yeah, the only problem is like I don't want feedback coming through the microphone, and then you might hear like a doubling or something, and then it kind of defeats the purpose if I make my stream sound like shit. But yes, that was my first thought, was like, let's just open the doors and fill this place with bleeps and bloops. Maybe later, after I've got like a patch sort of settled in, you know. What? I thought I loaded a whole bunch of shit. I guess I didn't. I just go into instruments? Oh, kits. Oh. Interesting. Bass drum, hi-hat, snare drum. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Now let's do channel 2. We might as well, we're in here, and load something up. Something kind of weird. Hoover? No, that's going to be a no. I can tell already. Okay. So, hey, channel 2, you're supposed to be on. What are you doing? Why is it you're not triggering? Okay. Put this into trigger 1. Yeah, everything is on sale. Well, that's why I bought the BVX finally. No, it wasn't discounted. Now, if I change any of these, it should change. Yeah. There we go. See. See, yeah. Now, if all I do is I change the pattern on channel 1, and it'll change everything. Okay, that's weird. They're all doing the same thing. That's really strange. Now, what if I swapped the order of... There we go. So the kick drum is not quite matching that shaker sound. That's what I'm doing. I'm using my Logic module. So I'm basically feeding my Logic module drum triggers, Euclidean drum triggers, and it's just sort of reorganizing them into new patterns. And then again, all you have to do is like swap one of these, and then the pattern completely changes. So then what you could do, this would be interesting, is run channel from triple sloths. To change the Euclidean pattern on one of these and therefore change all three of these. So it should be a constantly Yeah, it's an interesting, just an interesting way of. Yeah, you are gonna need your envelope tamed because that's stupid. That's a little bit. That guy's kind of crying for some distortion though, so let's make it happy. What is this? Channel 2? Yeah, channel 2. Yank. Channel 2. Will you reach the distortion? This output reach? It will. Just barely. Go back. And now as triple sloths kicks in, it starts going back to positive. Yeah, that is very, very true, Jojo. And to make it more confusing, this module is normalized, which is cool, actually. It's a really cool feature. So if you plug voltage sources into one, you'll get some duplication down the chain, depending on what else you put in. Which is the whole point of what I'm doing right now. It's like, okay, it's getting stuff from all over the place. It just needs a longer cable. There. Okay. Yeah, so there's just like the rare kick drum hit, it seems like. There it goes. Just complexifying the pattern. That's going to be every time, so realistically, maybe it should be like this. Okay, so that funky, weird snare thing. There we go. I'm going to replace that sample. I want like a wood block or something like that. Something just kind of like happy little percussion-y little blips. Move. Not an actual blip. Yeah, I definitely need to do my due diligence here and get a shitload of samples on this card. I wonder if I can take them home and drag them into the card from Reason. Just take all of like the Reason percussion noises and just dump them on there in categories, of course. That'd be kind of cool. And then take some Reason drum kits too. Use like the drum kits. Comes with WAV files. I'll bet you they're cross-compatible, which would be nice. I'll have to look that up for sure. It better not be some like, it must be this. All WAV files must be 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. Wait, what? It's either 44.1 or 48, and I'm not sure if it's specific to one. One could look it up very easily. Well, this is interesting. Oh, 16-bit 48 kilohertz waves. I'm guessing that has to be that way, otherwise it won't even read. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a Morphogene for the other system. That might be a lot of fun. And then I'll have a Morphogene and an R-bar, which would be a nifty thing. Trade them out or use them side by side. Because you know that's where this is going, right? That this will be a giant side by side system somewhere. I like my friend Kevin's idea, was like behind me. All that empty space. And I could easily set up a table there and have these two systems side by side and just have one, set the cameras up. That's the bitch, is I would have to set the cameras up and then I'd have cables trailing all over the place. Because the computer is right here, right next to me. And that's actually kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, like, no bones about it. You don't want, because I do have clients in here, and I don't want to have stuff strung all over the place. These cameras do have detachable cables, though, so that's the other thing. Be like, leave them connected, tripoded, hooked up, set up. This is a totally different groove now. This is so weird. It sounds like the kick drum and that weird snare thing are matched, though. Which is kind of not tension. It's not going to trigger, fortunately. Broke it. Now, what would be cool? Okay, let's do something different then. Let's go channel 1, 16th note, random, Yeah, let's go random, and let's see. Oh, short cable. If I throw a random voltage into one of these, I'm going to pull the CV out from the dot. The only problem is that it's a make noise product. And their shit is really hard to read, and I hate it. If I had like a whole make noise full system, I think I'd claw my own eyes out. No, just kidding. I would get used to it. I have the Tempe, and I have a Rosie, which turned out to be a pretty useless output module for me. But it might actually work out in the small system, too. Just as a sub-bridge over here, but really don't need it. Other than it has a 1/4-inch headphone out, which is cool. Oh, yeah, today I ordered a micro ornament and crime for the other system to do like you can get like a quad quantizer firmware for it. So I'm going to just use it as my quantizer and other things because it does shitloads of stuff. And I got I ordered it. It's a Mix BX from Feedback Instruments. Woggle bug. How is that? That's like a random thing, isn't it? I've looked at that a time or four. I think I got the ultra random analog instead. Yeah, dude, you should like email me a picture of your setup. I'd be curious, or make a video. So this is a thing. This is kind of neat. I mean, it's just the constant cascading pattern. What happens then if we just slow the clock way the fuck down? And I might get a Z5000 or a Z Reverb, the little tip-top audio small ones. I'd like to get an FX Aid, but man, you can't find them. They're just non-existent. I had to order this mixer. It's nice. It's a 6-channel mixer. It's about the same size as this whole setup, all in one. It's a little bigger than this. It's 35 HP, and it's got 2 aux sends, overdrive and saturation on each channel and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. So unfortunately, that takes up a lot of space in that case, which is kind of too bad. And then of course I had the thought: take the mixer out of here, put it in the other system. Smaller mixer, and then put that BX mix in here. Maybe trade out the ZDSP for a Z5000 and save myself about 12, 15 HP. There's many options. Then I'd put that guy cases too. Lots of options. Too many options to count, to be honest. I just have to make a decision. Yeah, they are. The only one that isn't, the Tex Mix. They're like $100 per module. They're really cheap, and you can chain them together, and they're great. I've got I've got 3 of these. I've actually got another 4 mono channels module, just like this one right here. And I could just buy another master for the other system. But again, there's one thing in particular that I don't like about this thing, which is that it is noisy, right? There's leakage through the effects sends. And I don't know if you ever hear that on stream. I don't think so. I hear it in my headphones and it bugs the shit out of me sometimes. You know, like, I want to turn things down and have them be gone. Not like, oh, everything is turned down and I still hear, like, things filtering through the reverb and stuff. Like, that's weird. And it could simply be that the levels are super hot on the returns. And so it's, you know, I don't know. They're just up too high. So... But again, that is for another day. I can't buy everything at once. I could, but it'd be a bad idea. So let's see here. Let's do something else. Let's depatch this entirely. This was just an experiment. So, what I do want to do, and I apologize for stuffiness. Allergies are still kicking my ass. I kind of want to just do like a simple, like, spacey marbles-y kind of thing. True bleeps and bloops, you know. But, you know, marbles with triple sloths. God, I'm seriously thinking about buying a second triple sloth too, because that thing is so cool. And end up using like every single output, most of my spacey ambient patches, that is. Okay, so let's start with let's start with the marbles, I guess. Let's take a clock. Let's take a divided clock out. This back up. 70. It's okay. You know what though? I'm gonna need a stackable, and then a little shorty fuck. Oh no! Got my little shorty fuck. Okay, because what we're gonna do is, come on, learn how to plug something in for one thing. Yeah, we're gonna go clock in here. We're gonna go secondary clock in to the E side. Then we're gonna jam that into a divide by 4 split. There we go. Bam! Clock. Clock everywhere. All of this shit, except for the yellow stuff, that's all effect sends. Everything is clock. It's maddening. Not really. It's just flexible. It's ultra flexible. I'm going to pull the tempi out of here too, by the way. That's going to go in the... So I'm going to have tempi and ornament and crime right next to each other. And all of the things that you can do with that. Because you can use the tempi as like a trigger sequencer too. I mean, ultra basic, obviously. Super, super basic. But, you know, that's all it's doing is putting out triggers. Okay. Marbles. We need voices. Well, geez, if you have marbles, you should be using rings, right? Speaking of rings, I need to... I'm betting that I won't be able to get a sound out of it till... Oh, fuck it. Let's just hook it up. Voice number 1. White cables. So we're going to take T1. That is the strum. And then we're going to take X1 or volt per octave. Stereo channel in. There we go. I mean, if I had the space for it, I don't even know if I would do like a Befacco hex mix and a hex spanner, because there are only 6 channels. Now, admittedly, they're cool because you've got CD control over like everything, pan and aux sends and lots of stuff. Yeah, that's not a C, that's a B flat. There we go. Okay, let's make this a little bit tastier. Just a little bit tastier. Doink, doink. Output running these through CA. Turn off boost because, like, we're not stupid. And then I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday, bed. I am hooking up the outs back into the ins. No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run another. Oh, that ain't gonna reach. Mother pus bucket. We use the long ones. Did these guys reach? Just really reach? Just barely. Badly. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay, never mind. The solution is much simpler than this. Dumb. Trigger. Here's the trigger. Here. It's stackable. The sub patch over there. There. Trigger. Into shit sandwich. Not into a shit sandwich. Into here. And then no, this isn't gonna work either. Fucker. See, this is why I don't like stackables. I'd rather just use a mult. So we're going to go that trigger. Trigger goes in. And then trigger goes there. There we go. There it is. Okay, and now the envelope out. There. Like, is that a trigger? What? Let's go big reverb. Tink. Alright, I'm going to add another dimension to this. And the same thing, I'm going to go channel 1, but I'm going to go... Let's go quarter note random into the shape? No, position. That's really pleasant. I'm kind of tempted to try something. It's so weird that sometimes the reverb doesn't even sound. Like right now, there's no reverb. Why is there no reverb? Should be cranking. There it is. It's like it only responds to higher tone. Let's put it on Cathedral. That's really wild. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, like there should be reverb over all of this. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put this into a different channel. See if that has any effect. Seems like the answer is no. Huh. That's wild. Yeah, but then in 5 months I'll have like new modules in it and how to use them. It's like the natural progression. As soon as you learn one thing. Let's use a VCA on this one too. Channel 3. So we're gonna go. I was just thinking like a sine wave. Oh, that is a C. Okay, good. Huh, the tuning's a little odd on that one. Yeah. Well, I played organ actually, and it's got its things, right? I mean, you got to be able to read music like a motherfucker if you're gonna do like classic organ stuff, like 3 staves at once, you know. And then the foot pedals. Foot pedals were a challenge for me. Okay, now let's do our standard thing here. Which is to input into the R bar, right? And then fill up a buffer with a simple sequence. I'm doing right now. That's lovely. Yeah, it definitely is. You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Yeah, I met some pretty interesting people at the cons that I've been, conventions that I've been to. Well, you know what? I look at it like this. I look at it like the saxophone. When the saxophone was first invented, Adolf Sax in like 1780 or something like that, or it might have been early 1800s. I forget offhand. Like, or no, it was like 1865? Whatever. Like, nobody would compose for it. Nobody would write music for it because it's this weird upstart. So you got to imagine at the time, like, there were probably some random cafes with people playing music in them for entertainment, and then somebody comes in with, like, a saxophone and, you know, plays, like, a French horn concerto, but plays it on sax instead, and then people in the audience are like, whoa, that's that new instrument. Like, I'll bet you that concept of, like, newness and hipness and erratic weird people, like, you know, being attracted to it, I'll bet you that is nothing new. And I think if you just think of this as an instrument, this is an instrument. It's a custom instrument. Every single one is different. Every single modular synth that anybody builds is different. But the concepts are all the same. Okay, now I'm gonna run a signal from the triple sloths. And I'm gonna run the inertia, the really slow one, to CV1. Which is gonna slowly change the range. That's a really nice melody. Oh, weird. It turned into like E minor. There we go. There's our winner. Redice the melody here, though. I feel like we just need a drone right now. Just a nice, warm... Whoa. And you know what's really good at that? That's the ensemble oscillator. It's really good at those. Blue voice. Here we are. The sweet spot. Hey, what's going on? I've been okay. Tell you what, I'm going to turn the lights off in here, though. I have to be honest and confess, I do not. Oh! Ha! Awesome. Hell of a long time no see. See, you changed your nickname. If you just had the normal nickname, I would have been like, oh. Well, I would have been more than just, oh. Anyways. Welcome to my triptastic space capsule. Yeah, I have a second system that I'm building now, too. It's a bit of a sickness. As soon as that mixer comes in for my second system, I'm going to start messing with that a lot at home, actually. I think I'm just going to take it home. That'll be my home system to fuck with at 3 a.m. Because summertime. Okay. I'm going to tune up the bass a little bit first. Basically like a pipe organ at this point. Can I get a 4-pole with distortion? There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up, J-Rod? Incoming fog bank. There's a sound. Okay, I'm gonna throw that guy a channel from the Triple Sloths also. Just into the frequency mod. This is a modular synthesizer. Okay, voice number 4. Let's do something. You know what? Mutable. We got mutable instruments going. So let's I'm going to use plats. I'm going to use marbles into plats. And I probably don't have long enough cables for that cuz all right, so this is going to be the trigger. The nice thing is it's got a built-in VCA, so you know you don't have to worry about all that shit. Just kind of actually stretch. Oh, take it. There you go. All right. Creativity vapors are flowing. By the way, this is like the best little cartridge vaporizer I've ever seen. It's the best thing. We're legal now in the state, so yeah, things are happy. Yeah, I figured as much. Sweetness. All right. Oh yeah, we got the R bar. We got the R bar also. I gotta hook that up. I gotta hook up my. Gotta hook up the slider output into the input of this guy. Where's the freaking frack? There it is. Okay. Also, this is the greatest tiny flashlight known to humankind. This thing is insane. This is a Nightcore Tip 2, and look at this. And it recharges. It's magnetic, and it recharges from a USB port. And yeah, they're like $40 for this tiny little keychain flashlight, but like I fucking need it, man. I'm old now. I'm ancient. So I put it on the ultra dim setting, and then I can actually see labels and stuff, which is kind of cool. Ha! Yeah, you're probably right, actually. That's hilarious. I mean, it should be at 60 FPS anyways, because, you know, I'm hardcore. Oh, Jesus, Lord God. Why did I do that to myself? I don't know. Okay, this guy goes here. That guy goes there. Those guys go in. Yeah, exactly. It is tough to see, and you are absolutely correct. Much less manipulate controls. Okay, so this is the R bar. So this is taking this little part. Modular patching is what I'm doing. So this is a modular synthesizer. Modular synthesizers are built custom. All of the components. Each component does like one particular thing. And you hook all of the parts together with cables. Okay, so, like, here's a quick lowdown. I have a clock signal, which tells everything, just a pulse. Like, here's how fast you're going. I've got it going out here, 4 channels. One of them goes into here. One of them goes into this thing, which is dividing it by 2, 4, 8, 16, and la la la. You see, like, already it's exhausting. And then it's going down here, and that's going to controlling the sequencers down here, which are spitting out notes, and... yeah. And then you shape the tone, and you do everything. But a lot of my setup is also generative, so you just kind of give it some randomness, and it spits out random signals. A reverb. A reverb. Let's go forward 100%. There we go. And honestly, that's all I need to do with it. Okay. So that becomes like a backdrop. And a drone. Okay, meanwhile though, we were going to hook marbles up. Or, yeah, put another marbles channel together. So, let me assemble that voice. And that'll be easy. We'll take the output of plats and... Well, I'm not using the Mankato, and it's lovely, so let's just use that. Because there it is. And I'll put channel 3, turn the mixer on, and what do we got? Nothing! So stupid! Oh, red snapper. Very tasty fish. I can't believe there's a Weird Al movie coming out, and Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al. Like Harry Potter is going to be Weird Al Yankovic. That's some alternate universe kind of shit right there. Yeah. Yeah, look it up. Clearly there's a glitch in the Matrix. I mean, I guess, hey, we're all mentally typecasting him as Harry Potter, so it's not his fault. But I think it should be an awesomely good movie. I just have a feeling. Because that guy's story needs to be told. Because it is a good story. This is a boring ass voice. Let's get to something funky here. Some kind of FM pair thing. Oh, we're going to have to use the radio music also. You know what? There's a that's what I was looking for. That's dumb. Okay, so let's, instead of... Oh, God! Help me! Help me! Yeah, he does. That's one thing we're doing. We're getting that out of taking this. And then we're using a shorter cable. That's what we're going to use. Use a short cable. This guy to trigger this envelope. Oh, it's boosted. Okay, and then I'm going to run channel. Let's go another channel of the Triple Sloths. Faster one to the... It's not in tune. Okay, I gotta fix that. That's gonna bug the shit out of me. Okay, that should be right. It should be tuned. It's not getting... It's getting a funky signal, though. Yeah, we're going different. Platts is not being cooperative. It's being a little bitch. I am going to KnobCon this year. And to the banquet. that'll be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, it's worth it. Last time I went, I had dinner at the same table as like Tom Oberheim, and like the clinics were great. You know, bought a few modules, met a bunch of people. You know. I'm assuming you're in Ohio. Though the hotel rooms are pretty cheap too, considering. I don't know if he's going to be there this year. I don't think so. Yeah, but that's really close to O'Hare. So last time I was there were all these stewardesses, sorry, flight attendants from like all over the place. And I'm sure they're like, no, don't stay in the hotel right by the airport, because airports. Okay, I'm gonna do something really quick though. Our bar, we're gonna run through a stereo filter, but we're gonna put it on high pass. It's got a bit too much oomph to it, too much grunt. It's too much of a sniper, right? Okay, hang on a second here. I gotta take some stuff off. There we go. This is a 6 dB per octave filter. Just cutting off a little of the bass. Otherwise, it's just too much. Okay, so I'm going to treat this as sort of the performance here. Let's see, we're hour and a half. I'll do a giant smoke cloud, that way I can pick it up easy. Giant smoke cloud incoming. That wasn't really giant. Oof.
down the coast, the west coast. West is the best. The doors, the unconscious. The gap is getting wider, day by day. The doors rotate. Strange days. Rebellion, chaos, disorder. Activity that appears to have no meaning. A central theme or a motif, a thread running through the songs we don't have, but we definitely do have. Or a little talent is me. There for a few hundred hours practicing the guitar. Atmosphere or a mood which might be characterized as an awareness of this. Chaos, disorder, and activity that appears to have no meaning. A central theme or a motif, a thread running through the songs we don't have, but we definitely do have. Generate an atmosphere or a mood which might be characterized as an awareness of the strange that to have no meaning. A central theme or a motif, a thread running through the songs we don't have.
But same thing. I think it was the success of those English groups that gave hope.
Jim Morrison, the old are getting older and the young are getting somewhere. The Doors. How long are we gonna play? Jim Morrison, singer, The Doors, LA, San Francisco, all up and down the coast. West Coast. West is the best.
The Doors that gave hope to musicians over here.
Day by day. The Doors. Strange days.
And after all that is said, if you somehow leave it up to your audience,
A thread running through the songs we don't have, but we definitely do have. Something's wrong, something's not quite right. Jim Morrison, the old are getting older and the young are getting somewhere. The Doors. Singer, The Doors, LA, San Francisco, all up and down the coast. West Coast. West is the best. We don't have, but we definitely do have, generate an atmosphere or a mood which might be characterized as, I don't want to know,
some unsuspecting club. They walk out there, everyone's, it's like an immediate visitation.
something's wrong, something's not quite right. Jim Morrison, the old are getting older and the young are getting.
It's like
that
thinking about Brinsley Schwartz as a band, I think they kind of financial backing. Then the finances become
along a weird time because we came in kind of tail end.
All right, well, I'm going to call it a night. So, thanks for coming. And, hey, hit that like and subscribe button. I have to do it once and be sarcastic about it.